Peace to the gods and the goddesses of planet Ka. Y'all already know the vibes, man. Blessings, peace, and abundance to my prana family. Ashe. Rises now, man. How y'all doing out there? I hope everybody feeling positive. I hope everybody feeling motivated, um, ambitious. I hope everybody grateful right now, for the blessings that we all receive. You know, I feel like we gotta do a better job at being grateful for the blessings that we do have instead of the things that we don't have. Cause nowadays, everything is social media, bro. And I just want to get straight into this video. I just want to talk to the people. I just want to work through my throat chakra. I just want to work through my heart chakra. You know, right now, this video, I'm gonna title this video "Kitchen Talk." As y'all can see, we in the kitchen right now. We vibing out. Yeah, I'm gonna name this video "Kitchen Talk." We just go chop it up for a little bit, and yeah, man. Like nowadays, a lot of people uh is looking at everybody else's success as uh as a reference to why they don't have what these people have, or why I'm not in that situation, for the individual perspective. But, social media, as we all know, social media is being ran by fallen angels. Now, we're going to get a little bit deep, bro, because at the end of the day, this is Prana TV. This is all about the energies. This is all about rising up to your crown chakra so that you can see your true reality around here. Now, I want to talk about something. I want to talk about a few things. First, as I was going outside earlier, to throw away some trash and shit like that. And I literally just moved into my new apartment. Literally, literally just moved into my new apartment. I still got to get my furniture, all of that. Feel me? Literally just moved in here. So that's abundance. That's Ashe. I manifested that. If I could do it, y'all could do it. Nice place, nice crib, right? So, um, if I could manifest and attract my abundance, through my vision, through my heart chakra, y'all could do the same thing. Now, I was going outside earlier, right? Now I'm going to take out some garbage. I'm vibing, regular day stroll through. I'm about to take out the garbage, and then I'm about to go to the gym. That's connected to my complex. Cause I live in this like private gated complex or whatever. They got gyms inside. They got the swimming pool. Good vibe. You know what I'm saying? So I'm about to go to the gym. And I know most of the people that follow me on YouTube, I know y'all probably seen that video of me punching a bag and stuff like that. I was going crazy punching the bag, punching bags. So a lot of people liking that video. I see that numbers going up. So I say I'm gonna do a little bit more content, in the gym, staying fit, punching the bag, working out, exercising. I just want to send a motivation out. I want everybody to be the best versions of themselves. I want us to start loving on each other. I want us to take our trauma, our pain, and put it in perfecting ourselves, perfecting our talent, perfecting our vision. That's what it's about. We take our pain, and we create our future, we create our blessings through our pain. We create our abundance through our struggle. They say pressure busts pipes. But then again, on the flip side of the coin, they also say pressure creates stones, diamonds, elements. So I'm going outside, take out this garbage, and after I threw the garbage, in the recycling or whatever, I'm walking back and I see a mother sitting in the car with her son. So right now, I got a printer that I'm selling. Somebody I got a printer for somebody. So I'm like, you know what? I don't really need a printer right now, so I'm gonna just sell it to somebody that probably need it right now. You know what I'm saying? So I seen this lady, she in a car with her son, and I walked up to her respectfully, calmly, um, and I asked her, if she was in need of a printer and anything like that. I showed her the pictures. I introduced myself, came with respect to the goddess, to the queen, and from there, I just started speaking to her. I started showing her. She noticed my crystals. She noticed my jewelry. This turquoise right here. She noticed my little jewelry and stuff like that. She liked my rings and stuff. You know, I showed her the jade, the tiger eye. So she noticing this stuff. So she started speaking. She telling me about how she's into crystals and things of that nature, and she's getting big on that. Then I told her that I'm into crystals. I told her that I'm a teacher. I'm a spiritual teacher. And when I say spiritual teacher, I say that within my own right. Like, in my heart, I feel like my purpose is to touch people on this planet, in this reality. Is the only reason why I came down from the astral planes. I come from a whole nother star system. The same thing I'm doing right now, talking to my people, loving on my people, sharing kind words, putting smiles on faces, helping souls and spirits remember who they are in this lifetime. I do the same thing in the star system that I come from. I come from a whole nother galaxy, whole nother universe. Now, I know this kind of sounding a lot right now, but just follow it. So the lady was telling me about how she's into crystals. So I started telling her that I'm a teacher, that I teach about crystals and things like that. I'm starting to upload content on my YouTube. Now, I say all of that to say this. I started speaking to her son, and I started telling her son, like, stay positive, step in your purpose, respect your people. And then, most importantly, I told him to stay with his mother. I told him to stay with his mother. I told him to live with your mother. Be with your mother as much as possible. Because we nowadays, motherfuckers is internet babies. So, I know people gonna feel like it's not cool to live with your parents. It's not cool to be around your mom all the time or your dad all the time. Listen to me. My brother, the last time I see my brother, he pulled out a gun on me. And I ain't gonna say what happened after that. Last time I see my father, he was right along with my brother trying to hurt me. And I ain't gonna get into much of that. My mother passed away, bro, 2019, bro. My mother was my heart, bro. My mother was like, that was like my sister, bro. Like, because like my mother know that I like to connect through my heart, and my mother was the same way. She connect to her people through the heart, through the throat chakra. She spoke over her people. She spoke with love. She spoke with honor. She spoke with appreciation. All she wanted to do was love on her people. And that energy rubbed off on me because that's what I came down here to do anyway. So that's the only reason why I chose my mother as a parent. You know? So the lady was basically like she was in awe about how I was speaking to her son and how I was speaking to her. And she was telling me, like, you should be like preaching, basically. Like, she like, listen, you should be preaching, like, you're a strong young king. This is what the elderly woman is speaking to, because she is a little older. She's speaking to me, telling me, I'm a young king, I'm a young God. She told me, she said, the God in me acknowledges the God in you. This is what she said. So everybody is not lost out here. Everybody is not ignorant to their own kind. Everybody don't the H word each other. I don't like saying that H word, HATE. I don't like saying that. That's low vibration. I don't even like saying that word. Shout out to Rashad Jamal, free to God, free all the political prisoners. Ashe. Anybody come across this YouTube channel, go to the University of Cosmic Intelligence. If you really into the spiritual enlightenments and you want more information or just about on the spiritual concept, you can follow this channel, and you can also follow Rashad Jamal, the University of Cosmic Intelligence. You can follow that channel. That's another brother. That's another enlightened brother. He's actually incarcerated right now, but he's still teaching. So, everybody, if y'all gravitate towards that energy, y'all could go check out that channel. So, back to what I was saying. Everybody's not ignorant towards their own people. And I was telling the lady, like, listen, I don't mind speaking to my people when I see my people out in everyday life. Like, I'm really the glue that's gonna keep my people together. Like, that's what I'm here for. Like, y'all remember that? Y'all remember that cartoon? Y'all remember that cartoon called Captain Planet? Y'all remember that cartoon called Captain Planet? I know y'all remember Captain Planet. Listen, I'm a 90s baby. You feel what I'm saying? If you was born in the 90s and shit like that, or a little before, you remember, you know about Captain Planet. You know what I'm saying? About the Planeteers and all that. The Planeteers, yeah. Now listen, Captain Planet, they had 5 little kids, right? And these 5 little kids, they all had different powers that connect to the elements. So basically, all of these 5 kids, each of them had connections to the elements. So one kid power was Earth. Earth. And I believe Earth was a black kid. He was a black kid. So that was showing you in a cartoon that the carbonated people, right, are originally indigenous people and connected to the land. So they were showing you that. Now you had the kid that was connected to earth. You had the kid that was connected to the element of water. You had the kid that was connected to fire. You had the kid that was connected to air. And then you had the kid that was connected to the heart. The heart, bro. Listen, look. Let me tell y'all something right now, right? Let me tell y'all something, man. Let me tell y'all something, right? Let me tell y'all something. Let me move over here a little bit. Let me tell y'all something. Look, the heart is the strongest element there is. You get what I'm saying? The heart is the strongest element, y'all. If you connect to the heart chakra,